Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we would like to present about financial accounting reports on our group. We choose a partnership, business partnership. So my name is Nur Akilah binti Rodin. My matric number is 2025 938201.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Izni Nazara binti Jamaluddin. My student ID is 2025 175787.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hazira binti Azmi. My matric number is 20255 40323.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Shakira binti Muhammad Sharif. My matric ID is 2025787515.
My name is Nur Akilah binti Rodin, and I will explain about the background of the business. In the beginnings, the business was started as sole proprietorship, but now has been changing from sole proprietorship to partnership because the old owner, which is Osman Yaakob, has been passed away. The business established in 1992. The business also managed by two persons, which is Siti Aisyah and Amirul, and they have own responsibility, which is Aisyah responsibility to manage all financial and any transaction on that business. Otherwise, for Amirul, he managed all production activity from the first step until to packing and sending to customer. They also take some worker to work with them, and then the business is a business beverage and dessert, where included soy milks and then grass jelly, also tofu fa. But the main business is soy milk and grass jelly. And then the business operate at Pengkalan Lebaiman, Sungai Petani, Kedah. And then the target audience for them is at near Sungai Petani. If they have order from far Sungai Petani, mostly the customer will pick up. And then this is report outlines, the financial accounting and reporting framework, followed by partnership for the finance year and 31 December 2024. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Hazira binti Azmi. Today I will discuss about classification of business item, which is business I'm doing, grass jelly and soya. Okay, this business item is divided into four, which is asset, capital, expenses, and revenue. Okay, for assets, it's owned by a business that are expected to provide future economic benefit. It's divided into three, which is business is having a building, place where the business process is carried out, which is manufacturing of grass jelly and soya. Okay, for second asset is chiller. The business also having a chiller for keep the stock of grass jelly and soya for customer and supplier for pickup and buying. Okay, for third asset of business is the machine. The owner also having using a charcoal stove for cooking the grass jelly, and also having a machine for soya milk process. Okay, for capital, the business starting the business at 600, and also the owner provide car for delivery the product to customer. For expenses, it's outflow of cash or assets from a business to pay for a goods. For example, the utilities, electricity bills for a month, and also the business having bill for repairing the car delivery for once a month. And also the business having list of supplier for raw material for doing the grass jelly and soya milk. And the last item is revenue, which is income generated from the sale of goods, which is the table is include the price for each product. For example, the name of the item has been sold is lengkong. Example, for 2 kilo is Rm 7 ringgit, and 800 gram for 3 ringgit and 50. Also, soy milk for 500 ml is 5 ringgit, and the last one is product tahu kuah, which is for 250 gram is 5 ringgit.
I'll be explaining about the recording process of the business and how the business processes and record its financial transaction. I will start with the business recording used by the two methods. First, they use a bookkeeping to record all the transaction daily basis by using a book to keep track transaction cash by customer when buying their products. Second, they use a system. They call it as a Niaga Post system, is to record all the transactions using the systematically documenting financials. This process helps to track and manage online transactions from customers and suppliers. Next, I will explain about the process accounting cycles by Lengkong Pak Makluman Enterprise. First, the accounting cycle that they use is to identify and analyze the transaction. Their first step involves recognizing and examining each financial transaction to determine which accounts are affected, such as asset, liabilities, and equity, which is they need to identify which transaction that suit with the next process. Second, journalize the transaction. Transactions are then recorded in the journal, which is to record all the financial activities. This step involves documenting the transaction date, description, affected accounts, and debit or credits amount. They use a book to keep track down all the information. Third, post to the ledger. The information from the journal is then transferred to the general ledger, which is a collection of all the company's accounts. This ensures that each account has a complete history of the debits and credits. This general ledger also they're using a book. Fourth, trial balance. A trial balance is created ensure that the total debits and credits in the general ledger are equal. This helps the business identify any errors in the recording process. Fifth, create financial statement. Once all the trials are made, financial statements are prepared, including the income statement, balance sheets, and statement of the cash flows. 6. Closing entries. At the end of the accounting period, closing entries are made to reset temporary accounts such as revenue, expenses for the next period. This recording process is a systematic way to track and manage their business activities, providing valuable insights for decision making and financial reporting in the pictures that are stated inside the slides. The first picture shows a book has the detail with the date, description, and credits or debits amounts. Mostly, they use a book to keep down all the information from a customer to a suppliers. Other pictures that I put inside the slide show that they use a Diagopo system. The picture of the system have a report inside with the money in and money out button. This function also same with the book records of the transaction. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. Today I will be presenting a comparison between two bookkeeping systems, the manual bookkeeping method and the Niaga Post system. In this presentation, I will explain their strength and weakness to help identify which system is suitable for different type of businesses. Let's begin with the strength of the manual bookkeeping first. First is a cost saving. This method does not require expensive software or devices. It's very economical for startup or small operation that just to keep things simple. And for the second, full control and flexibility. Business owners have complete control over how they maintain their record. The process can be customized freely without needing technical knowledge. And the third, the technical issue. Since everything is written by hand, there are no risk or data corruption, bug or software crashes. It can offer a sense of security for some users. Now let's look at the weakness of manual bookkeeping. First, time consuming. Recording is a process transaction by hand is slow. As the volume of the transaction increases, the process becomes inefficient. Second, high risk of error. Human error is common in manual bookkeeping system. Mistake in recording number or calculation can happen easily. And then lack of backup. Physical records are vulnerable to damage from event like fire, water, or loss. There is usually no digital backup available. And then less efficient. Without automation, tracking performance trend or summarizing data become hard and time consuming. And last one is hard to audit and track changes. Yeah, because manual bookkeeping is a record don't have an automatic log, so it's difficult to track error or see who made a change and when. Now let's explore the strength of Niaga Post system. First, user-friendly interface. It's easy to use and quick to learn, which help reduce training time. Second, real-time reporting and analysis. The system gives immediately update on sales and inventory, helping businesses make informed decisions. And the third one, inventory management. It automated stock tracking, alert low stock, and connect inventory with sales to avoid overstocking or running out of system. And multi-location support. For businesses with multiple brands, it provides centralized control, simplifying operations. And then for the last one, customizing. The system can be tailored for different business types such as retail or hospitality, making it versatile for many industries. Despite its benefit, the Niaga Pro system has a few weaknesses. First, high cost. It requires investment in software, hardware, installation, and ongoing support. And then hardware dependency. It may need specific equipment like printer or barcode scanner, which add to the cost and limit flexibility. And then technical issue or downtime. Like any software, it can experience bug or system outage. Businesses must ensure backup system are in place. Yeah, and then limited offline functionality. In area with unstable internet, the system may not function properly, especially for updating or since data. And then overkill for small business. For very small operation, the system may be too advanced or unnecessary, making it a less cost-effective option. And then update and maintenance. Regular updates need, which can be time-consuming and sometimes disruptive if not planned well.